Hello and welcome everyone to Naruto Storm 4 League Season 5, Week 10, Episode number Trace. I'm your host, Orange, and with me is Gomel Jack.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Sí.
Sí! Fantastic! We are multilingual here on the Naruto League.
I bet we fooled you, didn't we?
Omae mo
Please
shinderu.
make sure to turn subtitles on before continuing the rest of this episode.
I also know that in Spanish, ya estás muerto. Anyway.
I'm more familiar with El Reproductor de Discos Compactos.
Today, we have Minato at Sand, and then we have Kurenai at Cloud. Interesting matches here for a few reasons. You could probably take a compilation of me saying that, like, throughout every season. Interesting matches. You probably get over 100 of them, to be honest with you. But
at least half of them are interesting, so you're not lying.
That's true.
Technically.
I mean, I'm right. You know, broken clocks right twice a day. But this is both of these are Kage versus Chunin matches, and Minato has been doing rather well lately, and so is Sand. But Kurenai and Cloud are a bit on the other side of the spectrum here. Now, Cloud, they've only got 2 wins, but they're not doing quite as badly as Kurenai is right now. Kurenai is 0-9, so yeah, that's pretty rough.
Really, the only team lower in record than they are.
Yeah, basically. So that should be interesting. But as for the match at hand here, Minato at Sand, who is in and who is benched in this one?
Well, Minato gave the Jonin Cock his bench.
Ah, yes.
He won't be in this week yet. And for Sand, arigato, Mr. Obato Sai.
Okay. Yes. Sai is an interesting bench. I know he needed benches because I think he's been in almost like every week.
Yeah, he definitely needed it, and I mean, Sand isn't in any short supply of spammers. I mean, you got PTS Tamari in there. Tamari herself can to some extent, and I think Rasa has, but I think he's actually on the FA bench, so he won't even be there in general. But still.
But yeah, I mean, Hidden Sand does still have ults that they throw out, and in fact, both Tamaris have Ultimate Chakra Saber on their builds in this match. So this should be interesting. Just to see how Minato actually deals with range and whatnot, because it seems like it might be one of their weaknesses, but I'm not sure. So,
this is going to be at Sand's home too, so that gives a pretty good advantage to Sand, just in the sense that they have all the range they need. Now, I will say, we've had some instances where Mari hasn't really needed the range. She's actually done pretty well in mixing it up close range and still come through. Our match comes to mind where she actually was pretty aggressive melee and held her own and then backed up when needed. So range is not the be-all end-all for Sand, especially for Tamari. It helps her, but she can also do well even if she's in less favorable conditions.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, any other thoughts on this match?
Let's get right into this.
All right. Round number 1, we have PTS Konkuro with Gaara and PTS Tamari versus Unmasked Obito and Minato. Konkuro has been pretty solid these past few weeks, I have to say.
Yeah, just like his brother Sasori, his fellow puppet brethren.
I was going to say his brother.
Yeah, and brethren in the sense that they use puppets. That's what
Yeah. Tamari's taking a lot of damage here.
God, what is she? Let me see her build here.
Obito has an attack +2, I believe.
Tamari is ult 1 with no flak jacket. That was pure.
Really?
Yeah, no flak jacket. So she took a lot of damage from pretty much almost a technically worth of damage.
Yeah. Wow. Obito actually backing up here.
I feel Obito here could probably do a lot of work here just because of his ultimate. I feel like if Tamari hangs back and Obito is able to have the chakra as well as the mindset to actually throw one out, that could possibly throw a wrench into Sand.
Oh yeah, that could be real nice. Substitution log actually saving Minato there from that ult.
Yeah, because they had no subs at all right now.
Yeah. There's another ult coming.
This is probably going to connect.
Oh no!
Oh no! It
yeah,
got very short range.
Yeah. A lot shorter than it seems like, but...
Oh, ultimate from...
Oh, the tilt stops it!
Wow!
That was really nice. Oh, but here comes a Team Awakening!
Oh boy!
And they didn't actually use any Awakening Scrolls, but regardless, they're all going to be awakened.
But they're going to be hit out of it! Oh no, they're trying again!
Nice. They're still going. But Gaara is a big target right now in Shikaku form. Oh, another Team ult. Oh, that's going to hit.
Charging in, yep.
Yeah, his hurt box is so large that Obito subbed through him and still hit him from behind.
Nice to see he's not the only Jin that gets ulted out of his awakening.
That is somewhat calming, but yeah, now they're going to take a ton of damage, especially here from Obito. Slave Palm!
Oh
this
my
is gonna
god,
be
no subs! This is going to be over! It's over!
Wow!
My god,
I mean, that was insane right there.
That awakening debuff and the extra damage that Obito has on him, and the fact that Sand didn't have any subs until the last point there, just sealed it for them there.
Yeah, I mean, as beneficial as giant awakenings can be, they can be kind of dangerous in certain situations, like that, for example.
Especially if the other team is like they attempted probably in that span, probably like 5 team ultimates before it actually connected consistently. Yeah. Because if they wouldn't have been as persistent with it, they might have taken more damage than they needed to.
Yeah, absolutely. So, very well done there by Obito and Minato. We'll see how they do in round 2, but I don't know. I mean, that was quite the lead to start off with. So let's see if Sand can pull back from this.
All right, round 2, the second lineup of Sand, Tamari Gaara, versus the first lineup of Minato, Minato and Obito. Not taking any handicaps though against them. So, needless to say, this combo from Sand has to put in a lot of work, and if any team can do it, I think this is the team that can.
Yeah, I would say that is very much possible. Especially Minato using one of their ointments at the very beginning of the match here.
And they're also out of subs.
Yeah. Now, it's not that this team has never been bested or anything, but, I mean, it's a very, very powerful team. There's an ultimate right there. It's not going to hit, but still, I mean, Tamari is doing what she does best, keeping the opponent at a distance and just kind of firing projectiles everywhere. And this is how she does damage.
Well, not choosing the best time to ult. Usually she doesn't. She's doing it right after Gaara knocks him down.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, she doesn't have the handicap damage to help her out here, but she's still... Her and Gaara both have an incredible amount of survivability. The only thing, though, is that both of these guys are also quite offensive in their builds. So, you know, there is that as well, that could potentially throw a wrench into this team, but...
That was a nice tag that, if you saw a little bit ago, that as soon as they were about to go in on Gaara, she tagged in, and she had distance. She tagged out in the back.
Yeah, and here comes this full combo again from Tamari.
She has kunai too, so he's on fire.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Obito could throw an ultimate, and it might work out really well for him, but he just keeps getting barraged by projectiles. Which is really, really tricky.
And Minato's almost out of subs too.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, okay. Gaara just managed to get out of that counter animation in time.
Actually, Gaara coming in putting some work right now, jeez.
Yeah. Going back into Tamari there. And air combo from Minato. Oh. Tamari swapping out the Gaara and go for a Team ult.
Oh!
That will connect.
Oh my god.
And this is
I don't think this will finish him though. Actually, he has a
No.
defense -1 though.
It won't.
But
But it's damn close.
Zan take this without taking a handicap.
Oh yeah, that would be huge for them. Oh. No!
Oh, no, they didn't.
I'm not unless they use an ointment, but no, that's it right there. And that could actually be quite huge for Team Minato right here, because I mean, even on base with no handicaps, either way, this team is great. With handicaps in their favor, this team is amazing. But with handicaps out of their favor, the cracks start to show a little bit. Now, obviously, the team's still great, and they can definitely still take this, but it will help Minato out. So we'll have to see how that goes. Alright, and the final round here, we have Tamari Gara again, one handicap out of their favor this time versus Masked Man and Rin. As Gomel and I were just talking about here, I think that Masked Man not having a fireball in this matchup could be pretty detrimental to them. They don't have any range support at all, unless you want to count the log.
And that log, yeah,
doesn't go very far.
No, but yeah, we'll see if it really comes into play, especially if they are in instances where they just can't get close to Tamari and they needed that like range support to really kind of interrupt her flow.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, too, is that because of this lineup from Sand, it was initially a defense +2, defense +1 going in, and Gar has a natural defense +1. So, technically, I'm pretty sure Gar has a almost defense +1, and Tamori has a defense +1 right now with the handicap at him. So, they're still a little bit tanky. Not as tanky as they could be, but still not the worst thing that Sand could have going into this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But so far, though, Minato's really putting a lot of damage. And again, this team from Minato, I'm pretty sure has been pretty good in the past. Well, actually, I don't know if this has actually been a team. Minato or Masked Man and Rin?
I'm not sure either, honestly.
We've seen, I think, usually we see Obito, or I think Minato is kind of the one we see with her a lot.
Yeah. But, Tamari, what is Masked Man's build, by the way?
Let me see. So Masked Man is a defense +1, ultimate tilt, body flicker, and air step on Jugo AI.
So he's actually not going to do too much with his combos, but neither is Rin, really.
No, again, she's on that no Heaven Scroll build that they use. Ultimate tilt, Flying Thunder God, Super Dash, so.
Here comes attempts at a melee combo from Tamari. She did use an ointment just there, though.
No subs, actually Sand's getting her subs back right now, actually.
Yeah.
Whereas
that's
Minato
kind of bad
not.
for Minato here. Timo interrupted.
Wow, good timing for the Sand to just knock them out of it.
Yeah.
Tamari trying to prime her ultimate and walk misses.
Yeah, Masked Man finally getting the first hit of that tilt off there, but not able to really capitalize due to that sub. But there's one.
Nice.
Here comes that log.
Ooh, man. The log missed. It's not over.
Here comes Rin. Yeah, they could try to keep this combo chain kind of style of
wow,
fighting
that's
going.
like the second full combo. I mean, honestly, it's like a seat palm or something like that. Rin could have been possibly worse. He does like a
ult there.
Oh no, Minato has no subs, so honestly, if Sand hangs back here,
pelting away.
and they have nothing to get. Oh, she closed distance there. I was gonna say they had nothing to actually close the range.
Yeah, she has super dash, so I mean, at the very least, she has great movement options. But it might not be enough. She needs to use an ointment. Both teams really do.
Does that connect?
Nope. The trap does not. And
this might be it for them.
Nope, not quite. And that is.
Wow, yeah.
So,
jeez.
yeah, I mean, that just goes to show the power of Tamari Gara. I mean, that's just... man, that's just insane. Like, how much that they can still just pull through and survive. Like, this is one of the most defensive teams.
And it's one of the most consistent, too, in terms of, like, being able to at least take out their opponent who they're against. I mean, even last season, they were quite a force then, and still it's carried over. Even with the changes to AIs that we've done and the different builds, it is still, again, proved very dominant. Like we said, going into the initial round 2, they could bring it back. Any team could, and they ended up doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I will say, Masked Man on Fireball maybe could have won them this match. Perhaps. The support was used a lot, and I think that it being at range could have helped a whole lot. But Still, this came right down to it, and it was a great
It
match.
still got very close. So even without it, it got down to, as you saw, really close. I mean, they were down to their last bit of health. So
Yeah. So this is gonna bring Hidden Sand up to 6-4, and it's gonna take Minato down to 5-5.
yeah, another 5-5 team.
Yeah. So well done, Hidden Sand. We will see you in the next match.
Bye.
All right, and on to match 6 for this week here. We have Team Kurenai versus Hidden Cloud. Again, Team Kurenai really struggling, but so is Hidden Cloud. Kurenai is 0-9, and Hidden Cloud is 2-7. So both of these teams are the bottom 2 ranked teams in the league right now. I would say either one has a fair shot of beating the other.
I will say in terms of struggle, I'd say Cloud has had a lot of closer matches. Even though they only have 2 wins, their matches have been a lot closer. Kurenai, a lot of their matches, except for maybe last week's, have been a slaughter.
Yeah. They have had a few close ones.
Yeah.
But for the most part, yeah, I would agree with that statement. But hopefully this is where things start to turn around for them. I know that they're basically in full testing mode at this point. So hopefully they find some things that kind of catch on for them, because they are in kind of a rough place right now. Well, whereas with Hidden Cloud, it feels more like they know what they've got going on. But, you know, it's just kind of that...
Yeah, and definitely...
It hasn't always been on their... the luck of the draw for them.
Exactly. And again, this is the last week of this trimester, so again, if anyone is not familiar with the trimester break, is basically every 5 weeks, there's a 2-week break period where you can basically enable, disable, do some changes, change palettes, do what you need to do
swap
based on their
in and
performances.
out characters,
swap in and out.
Inactive bench.
So it may be definitely what Kurenai needs. They need to look at what's going on. Definitely, again, I do recommend they make some changes to their palettes at least.
Yes.
To reflect.
As far as I know, they plan on doing that.
Yes,
so.
And that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, I hope this is a good match. But I guess I haven't even really asked who's benched in this match yet. So.
Well, let me get my bag here.
Hidden Cloud. I know that they've benched A.
Who? Hold on.
I
don't know what you're trying to say to me. PTS Chino is the bench for Kurenai. And Cloud benched I.
A.
Are you Fonz? What are you doing? Go back.
Hey. Stop.
Are you Canadian?
You're making me the saddest guy right now. Stop. Anyway. So yeah, this should be a good match. A not being in is, in my opinion, I know he needed a bench, but definitely they're not coming at this with their strongest lineup, and they may not need to. No disrespect to Kurenai, but they are struggling, and I would view this as a good opportunity to get a bench in for one of our stronger characters if I were Hidden Cloud. So,
yeah.
So yeah, and as for PTS Shino, they're doing the opposite. One of their problem children that they've been kind of struggling with, trying to be consistent, because he has had great performances, just not consistent ones.
But he's also had some pretty rough performances too.
Yeah, so
unfortunately.
Hopefully, for Kurenai's sake, I know both of these teams really do need the win. They're both at the bottom of their respective divisions, but I just hope it's a good match, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. Even if Kurenai ends up losing it, which nothing against Clyde, I would like to see Kurenai get a W.
Yeah.
But even if they lose, I would like to see it come down to very close, because it'd be a nice change of pace considering what we've seen from Kurenai lately.
Yeah, definitely. So, without any further ado, let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
All right, and round number 1, we have Killer B with third Raikage versus PTS Kiba and Shippuden Kiba. Oh my god, B. Actually, that ceiling palm coming into effect there.
Wanting B out of the air like the bug he is.
He swaps out. Something I want to bring up. Third Raikage has attack +2, does not have Flak Jacket. That could be bad.
Yeah,
Especially if Kiba uses food pills to boost his attack.
Third Raikage technically has the body of a child right now. He takes the damage of a child.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage right now. Also, Sleep Palm.
Oh my god! That combination!
Oh, ultimate.
Get Kiba!
Does
Whoa!
connect, though.
Oh no, it's just PTS. Oh no. Raikage missed his mark.
Yeah.
PTS Kiba. He sullied his finger. How can he ever perform again?
But,
oh, here he goes.
Kind of an uncommon
He's going again! He wants him!
A bit of an uncommon sight. Team Kurona has full subs. So... That's interesting. There's one. Ooh, getting some chakra regeneration with the renewal beads there. And Kiba keeps countering for some reason. But they're about to get full chakra gauge again in a moment here. Once their support gauge fills up all the way. Which will happen... like right around now. Yeah. Bang over Fang. This is a great start for Kurenai right here. I don't know what they're doing differently, but whatever they're doing. No, we've definitely seen this team. I don't know if they're using any AIs that they don't normally use.
Get out of there, Kiba!
Oh,
Out of there!
God.
No, he's aggressive!
Oh, but now they are out of subs, so Third Raikage and B are both highly offensive, could do a lot of damage here.
Highly offensive and offensive to others watching.
Yeah. Shippuden
Wow.
Kiba is out of subs. Ultimate!
Ultimate gonna not connect.
You got way too excited about that. But, yeah, so this is what I mean, though. They ran out of subs and then they took a ton of damage.
Well, the first to lose their subs, again, Raikage's out of subs.
Yeah.
Backing off, though, and they probably should be aggressive right now.
Yeah, kind of using that to get some chakra. And Kiba getting this air combo off.
Oh!
No, almost getting the full combo.
And third Raikage actually doing really good about actually, like, staying clear. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
He ran away! He was running! Why?
He had no chakra. Often
You had your green card, Kiba. He was not after you.
Often. But yeah, I mean, that was a close first round. Honestly, I mean, this team getting them 2 handicaps is a good thing, for sure, because they will do a ton of damage to this team now, especially Third Raikage, so they have to hope that they do enough burst damage to get them through without taking a handicap.
If we see a similar performance from the second lineup of Kurenai that we saw here, to that same aggression, definitely very possible.
Yes. So we'll see you in the next round.
Alright, round 2. The first lineup from Cloud, Killer B, and Third Raikage versus the second lineup of Kurenai, PTS Hinata and the last Hinata.
Yes.
Taking 2 handicaps in their favor. So we'll see if this double Hinata lineup can clean up. But Third Raikage, sensing there's more youth.
Not gonna do much damage here though. Like at all. Basically even now.
Yeah. I don't know, I think having 2 PTS characters in general is putting them at a disadvantage because of the fact that the Raikage is here, and I think he's kind of the counter to PTS character.
Maybe so.
Look at that, with the handicaps, he is just going. Hinata, get out of there!
Yeah. Air Palm's helping out though.
Yeah, it is.
And here comes PTS Hinata.
That damage they put on, even with the handicaps in their favor,
Yeah,
like,
wow.
Can't be taking that damage.
Nice! That tilt going into a combo ender there. And taking this into the air. But yeah, this is what I mean.
Nice.
If they can do enough burst damage to them and just kind of stay ahead, they might be able to pull out of this without taking a handicap.
Yeah, I mean, they've already used a ointment and another palette of theirs, so I mean, they still have one more to go. Oh no.
That won't work.
Okay. Yeah, it's very short range. Whereas Cloud hasn't used any of their ointments really on their palette, so I mean, they could definitely use it too, but right now, oh, Kurenai just used their other ointment. They're doing good right now in health. If they could just take this, go into even round 3.
Dash
Oh no!
doing- oh,
No,
that's
no! Hinata! He sensed it! Oh, humanity!
The humanity. Oh no.
Kiba, he's gonna take this as his prize instead.
Team ult.
Oh no! He's
Nope,
gonna get it!
not gonna connect.
Honestly, I'm surprised Raikage just didn't take it.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that way. Although, oh, whoa! That was,
Yes,
so she tried to finish the full combo and didn't connect.
Yeah. The last Hinata needs to try to finish this as soon as she possibly can.
Needs to.
Oh,
Team Ultimate!
Team ult. Not going to connect there. Oh, that support actually stopping right in front of Hinata. Oh, and Killer Bee's out of subs now.
This might.
Could be it.
Can they chain it?
Nope, not it.
Knocked him down.
That's it.
Oh, nice.
Wow, a palm to the groin.
I think you did it to the wrong person, Hinata. You really should have really given that to third Raikage. Feels like Killer Bee's the victim here. He's like, why?
So, yeah, Kurenai they're actually gonna see an even round 3 here, which is great. They do definitely have a chance to turn this around and get a win here. So
that's exactly what they needed in this round, to take it to an even round 3, like you said. And possibly, maybe, this could possibly be Kurenai's first win. It really depends. If this lineup shows the same aggression it showed here, then there's definitely a good chance it can.
Yeah, and that was for Cloud. I mean, that was just so close for them getting that one cap, but now they're at risk of taking a loss here. So we'll see how it goes. All right, and on to our final round here. We have Sage Obito, the free agent for Hidden Cloud, versus the same team from Kurenai. Again, no handicaps on either side right here. That tilt could prove to be an issue for Kurenai here. Oh, nope. That full combo not connecting.
Now, at least with this lineup from Kurenai. Ultimate from Darwin. Oh no, PTS Sonata. Although she has a defense +1 and Flag Jacket, so she'll just take kind of like natural damage from this. Actually, a little more because Darwin is all +1.
Yeah. Unfortunately, and look at that, Kurenai is out of subs.
Wow, when did they even lose those subs?
I don't know. Probably mostly from that Obito tilt, I think.
Tilt? They just subbed during. Yeah, it's a big sub waster.
Oh, she was on the ground, but she got up and at least she subbed it. But
wow, Hinata kind of like dashed and kind of ducked the tilt there a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, still no subs though. Definitely not good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like Team Laser right here.
Yeah. And there's an ointment from Cloud. Kurenai out of subs yet again. Oh, with Obito not capitalizing there. Still though, they are losing ground very quickly.
Yeah, they need subs, and they need to not use them as fast, and they need to get damage down here. Because look at that, they're full on health now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team ult. Nope, they get subbed.
Kurenai does have subs again, so we'll see how long they can hold on to these.
Yeah.
They definitely got a big mountain to climb right here. This is. Cloud's not making it easy on them.
No, not at all. Oh,
Team
no!
Ultimate! Oh, no!
She countered!
Bad!
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Actually, no, he's actually Chakra +2, ult -1.
But
still that's
it's
a lot.
A team ult. So.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Okay, well, it's looking kind of grim, but Kurenai does still have ointments that they can use.
They just popped both ointments?
Yeah. And they were using items last match. So.
Yeah, they did. Oh, nice. That was her tilt right there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Into the full combo.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Where was this Kurenai right now? Like, why aren't they doing this earlier?
I don't know.
Now they have the sub advantage on Sage right now.
Wow, full combo from PTS Hinata.
They need to use these ointments.
Chakra, I'm gonna dash in.
Because an ultimate from Darwi would end it right now.
Oh, nice tilt there. And swapping to
Hinata.
She subs it, gets in there to interrupt that ult right there.
Oh my
combo
god! She has one sub. They're out. So is Cloud.
Yeah.
Oh, the laser.
Oh, and that's it because of
no!
the chakra dash. Oh. Man.
Wow, that was really close. And what really hurt the most was just how passive they were at the beginning. Like, they literally did all their damage with that last bit of health they had. If they could have been that aggressive from the start, I mean, just see how far they got Cloud there. I mean, very low.
Yeah. Yeah, they really did. Wow. Yeah, that's real rough. I mean, they made a huge comeback, but Dari just decided to continue that combo at the end there. I mean, at the very least, this was a great match for Kurenai, and I feel like, you know, them getting a loss here isn't too bad, because I feel like they've mostly given up on the idea of making them to playoffs. They can still possibly make it. They just have to get really, really lucky with the other teams in their division losing, and them just winning
Definitely.
the rest of the season. So,
But like you said, if anything, though, we are seeing good from these lineups here. You saw both Kivas working well together. That's good. You know, just look at what they did, what they didn't do, and kind of build around that. And the Hinatas actually, at least
They
in the
were
very
great
last
too.
bit, they were really good. A bit weird in the second part here, but at the end there, the last Hinata was just like tilting constantly, going into combos, tilting, finishing.
Yeah.
It's impressive. So if they can look at what they did good, what did well, carry that into the next trimester.
Yeah, that and all those tilts, man. I mean, that could be great for like a Sakura, a Road to Borto Sakura style build. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
that could have potentially won them the match. Like, I mean, that could be really good on Hinata. And I mean, it's great that these teams are performing. They just have to now try to build around them, I suppose. And I don't know if you guys have tried the last Hinata on I think they tried her on Protective 8 Trigrams last week. I don't know if she was more aggressive that week or not, but it didn't really seem like she was using her jutsu when she was swapped in, so no real use of Sign Master, so that 2 points was basically wasted on her build. So I would recommend maybe either, you know, I mean, it's Trimester break, so there's definitely a lot of changes you guys could make to like her defaults or whatever, but
It's kind of funny too is that the Halo Dance ult tilt on PTS Hinata felt would have had the best use on last Hinata.
yeah, well, I mean, yeah, definitely.
Because she got so many off there. Imagine like with that extra boosted damage and the Halo Dance on top of it.
Yeah, but I mean, Halo Dance doesn't really work on water stages either.
Oh, you're right. You're
But-
right.
Like we mentioned though, those tilts work with, they do the end of the combos. They do the combo enders, so that you can apply palms to those as well. So it's definitely something to think about. You know, whether you want to just go for, I mean, there's a lot of palm options, so definitely a lot of utility you could get out of that. But regardless, well done Team Cloud, or Hidden Cloud,
Yeah.
and well done Team Kurenai as well. This was a great match. So
Yeah,
this
again,
is
like
gonna-
it's
oh, sorry,
like
continue.
I said, regardless, like before the match started, I was saying it came down really close to the end,
Yeah.
and that's really what you can hope for in a match, especially even if you end up losing. To see both teams, at least overall at the end, perform pretty well. Still, it was a very entertaining match.
Definitely. So that's gonna bring Hidden Cloud up to 3-7. They now have the same record as Hokage. But Hokage did get the divisional win over them in week 3, so there's that as well. And Team Kurenai unfortunately falling to 0-10. So 0-10 is a pretty rough record, but you know, at the same time, it's good to see that they're finding stuff for their team. So yeah, we'll see you in the next episode, guys. Bye.
Then-
Hey guys, Jiraiya, J-Man, Jay here, really whatever you want to call me. I'm the resident editor of Naruto League, and I just wanted to say I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the league, please don't hesitate to join us over on the forums where you can support your favorite team and help lead them to victory. You can also join us on Discord, where we talk about pretty much everything Naruto and Naruto League related, and you can reach out to your team a little bit easier that way as well. So with that all said, hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you all later. See ya.
And the king being Third Raikage. His ransom being the body of Shippuden Kiba. I want that PTS boy.
Stop.
Bring him to me.
Bring him to me.
Otherwise, you'll never see him again.
Alright, are you ready?
I'll make his dog into a coat.
Oh god.